Hey everyone, there's been a lot of changes at Amazon lately, and so I've had a lot of questions asking to update my stock price prediction for Amazon stock in 2024. So that's what I'll do in this video. I'll update my previous recommendation or prediction, I should say, for Amazon stock in 2024. Of course, if you're a subscriber of the channel, you probably already know that Amazon stock is rated as one of my top 24 stocks to buy in 2024. I made that recommendation around December 31st, and the stock is up nicely since I made that recommendation. Still, I think there's more room to run for Amazon stock, and I'm going to tell you just where I think this stock will end up by the end of the year in this video here. So let's get into the numbers.
I want to thank the Motley Fool for sponsoring this video. Visit fool.com/parkev for the 10 best stocks to buy now.
All right, so one of the things I'm going to need to make this stock price prediction is Amazon's current stock price. Right now it's trading at a $167 per share price. It started the year at about $152. This is where I recommended the stock, so it's already up a nice 10% year to date. But I think there's more room to run for Amazon stock. And like I told you to start the video, I'm going to let you know exactly or roughly where I think the stock price is going to end up towards the end of the year. So another factor I'm going to need is Amazon's price to earnings ratio. As of this recording, Amazon is trading at a price to earnings ratio of 57.62, which is down considerably from the last time I made this video. I'll give you a little update from the last time I made the video. I'll let you know the factors that have changed, and that's why I'm updating the video, because there were some major changes in the factors that I consider when making the stock price prediction. So the next thing I'm going to need is Amazon's earnings per share outlook for the rest of 2024, and that's this number down here on the bottom left hand corner. $4.13 is what Wall Street expects Amazon to deliver in earnings per share in 2024. This was also changed significantly since the last time I did the video. I'll show you where it was before and where Wall Street now thinks Amazon's earnings per share will come in 2024. These numbers have been upgraded. Amazon's numbers have been upgraded. Of course, this is coming from a group of Wall Street analysts that follow Amazon stock, and they submit their forecast for where they think Amazon's earnings will come in. And this is the consensus estimate among all of those analysts that are following Amazon stock. Of course, nobody knows for sure where Amazon's earnings per share will be in 2024. We're talking about something in the future, and nobody knows for sure what's going to happen in the future. But Wall Street analysts that are following Amazon stock are pretty good at what they do, especially when you take the consensus estimate from the group of analysts that are following Amazon stock. You get a better picture of roughly where the earnings per share is expected to come in for 2024. And you can see the growth rate expected for the next 2 years as well. It's expected to increase from $4.13 to $5.31, which is roughly a 29% increase, and then another 27% increase to $6.72 in 2026. So Amazon is expected to grow its earnings per share robustly for the next 2 to 3 years at the very least, and I suspect that its growth will continue for several years more. Okay, now finally, let's take a closer look at this valuation prediction. Let me make this bigger for you. So what I have here on the left-hand side were the estimates and assumptions before the updates, right? So earnings per share for 2024 was previously expected to come in at $3.60. This was roughly 1 month ago when I made my first stock price prediction video for Amazon stock, and I can show you that video here. You could see it was made roughly 1 month ago, where you could see the earnings per share for 2024 here, $3.60. That's where the earnings per share were expected 1 month ago. But you could see those numbers have been upgraded. Now, Wall Street thinks Amazon's going to bring in $4.13 for 2024. So much, much better than what was previously expected. But look what else has changed meaningfully. The valuation. Amazon is now trading at a price to earnings of 57.62, which is much cheaper than the price to earnings of 80 it was trading at when I last made this video 1 month ago. So Amazon stock has become a much better bargain for investors because its earnings forecast, its earnings expectations have improved, while the stock price has roughly stayed flat or come down in the last few weeks. You can see it went all the way up to 180 and then down to 167. So the earnings have gone up, but the stock price has not gone up by as much as the earnings have gone up. So as an investor, you're getting a better value because you're getting more for what you're paying for. You're getting more bang for your buck. So if Amazon's valuation stays the same, and it indeed delivers $4.13 earnings per share for 2024, the stock price could end the year at $237 per share, or $38 per share if we round up. Now, that would be a nice increase from 167. That would be, let's see, 38 plus 33, that's $71. Almost 50, let's say 40% increase in the share price in 1 year for a large cap stock like Amazon. That would be incredible. If I was an Amazon shareholder, I would be thrilled with that return. I am not. I do not own Amazon stock, although I do like Amazon stock's prospects, and I have rated it as one of my top stocks to buy in 2024, one of my top 24 stocks to buy in 2024, and I have it on my list. I may buy it in 2024 at some point. I've just got a lot of other investments that are on my list that I think are better than Amazon at this point, and I might enter into one of those stocks before I enter into Amazon. It all depends on a number of factors, but Amazon is certainly up there on my radar. It's on my list of top stocks to buy for 2024. And you can see with those forecasts, it looks strong. So even if its valuation were to fall to 50 and its earnings per share still comes in at 413, then the stock price could end the year at $206.50, which would still be a very nice increase, $40, roughly 25% increase from where it's at today, which I would, again, be very happy with. A stock the size of Amazon with the risk profile of Amazon earning 25% return, I would be thrilled with that as well. And if the valuation was to come down even lower to 45, then the stock price could rise to 185. That would be an $18 increase, roughly 10% increase from where it's at. And with that return, I would be pleased. I wouldn't be thrilled. I would be pleased with a 10% return in Amazon stock in 2024. And then the lowest scenario here, the worst case scenario I have, is if Amazon's valuation were to fall to 40, then the stock price could end the year at $165 per share, which would be down from where it is today. It would still be up on the year because it started the year at 152, but it would be down from where it is right now. And so that would disappoint Amazon stock investors for sure. My best estimate, my updated estimate, in the previous video, my estimate was a wide range. I had said that Amazon stock was going to end the year at between $190 per share and $288 per share. And I gave a wide estimate because there was a lot of information coming in that I wanted to see before I narrowed that range. And now that I've got some more information and the earnings per share has been updated and upgraded, I can narrow that range and update my price target, which I can say right now, I think Amazon stock by the end of the year will end up somewhere between $210 per share and $235 per share is my updated price target for Amazon stock in 2024. Before I let you go, let me tell you about the greatest deal on YouTube. With just a click of a button, you can get free financial analysis from a professor with decades of investing experience. So what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you again soon.